Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Cafe d'Arcadia. My name is Persephone. I'm one of the two owners, and I didn't put the game on the screen. How's it going? Gotta just do a little bit of troubleshooting. There we go. Hey, just cause it. What's up? I know. I didn't fix that. I love you. Like I said, I haven't fully cleaned up from when we did the subathon yet, so I was just like, okay, I go sleep now. I turn off stream now. So, alrighty. So, yeah, Cynical, I will be in the call in just a little bit. Okay, give me a second.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Cynical.
How are y'all?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Cynical?
I am doing fair.
So, like I said, doing a little bit of scuff shooting, as I'm gonna call it from now on. Um,
Scuff shooting, that is phenomenal.
um, the thing is that I'm going to So one of the problems with the scuff shooting I'm having to deal with is that my old reliable headphones of like 6 years now are finally dying. My good ear that I was using, a good earphone that I was using for Dead Space, is dead, like dead.
Oh fuck!
And the earphone I'm using has less volume than it did before, literally yesterday. So these headphones are dying. So as a result,
it's what Ren was dealing with back in Coffee Talk Tokyo, where it was just my headset is bleeding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So basically, I will have to replace these headphones soon, but thankfully, like, these are Skull Candies. They're really, really good. So I already know a brand I'm gonna go replace them with. I'm gonna see if I can find some wired ones somewhere. Right.
I'm just looking at chat right now. Freaking Lorelei CD.
Oh yeah.
ECDM
Oh no,
tiger.
I've been working. I've been working behind the scenes a lot today. After I took I got Lorelei home from work today. I've been working on updating her model. I've been working on one of the commissions, Oracles. I've got her braid nice and done pretty. I got to get the front of her hair done because like I said, I wanted to get the braid in the side of her hair, but I have it in a bright purple to be viewing with. But the front of her hair, I need to make sure I get like the throw over kind of look nice and correct. You know?
Yes.
So I got to make sure I do that very, very well, and I want to make sure I do that right. And then I'm finally getting some references from some of the other commissioners. So I have lots more motivation after finishing Brenna's model and how happy she is to keep working on more model stuff.
It's always nice to get that appreciation to the point where it's actually motivational for you to keep going.
Well, it's not even like the motivation to keep going. It's one of those things of like, I wasn't getting dopamine from doing the work before for some reason, probably because of the stress and everything. But now I am, and now it's like, okay, let's get this. Let's move. Let's do this. Let's fucking go. Yep. All right. I understand. I knew it was coming.
And there's Bobo. Hey, Bobo.
Yep. Yeah. I know Bobo, and I also one of the other things is that I had a outfit I'd been toying with in the background for a while. And I'm like, you know who could fit this really, really nicely? My friend Hana. So I put together an outfit for her. By the way, Bobo, this is the last one. So, yeah, I gotta turn that redeem off now. Because there's no more.
It's already been used up?
Yeah.
The entire 24 case has been used up across the entirety of all of the streams.
Dang.
Yeah, that's...
Uh-oh. Oops.
And when you have the Skull Cavern elevator...
Mm-hmm. It breaks. I was reading that. Yeah, so this is what Honey's, just so you can see, this is what I sent to Oracle, what her braid looks like right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I have her braid. It's not supposed to be this color, but it's gonna be... I'm gonna correct it.
Do you want to show chat this image?
Your image?
That one.
Oh, this one.
It's a cute little preview.
Alright.
It's a snippet.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll show chat this.
Hey, chat. We have
Tiny
new ears.
I finally have ears for Lorelei that we've been talking about for fixing on her model for literal months.
Capture.
Boop.
Yeah.
One of the mini updates I'm starting to do on her model. I'm going to recolor them.
Oh, that is nice.
But we finally have Lorelei's ear fins like we've been trying to get forever.
Yeah.
I also put some scales on her face at the moment, but I'm going to color correct those to the black that she has rather than these these cyan ones.
I'm not even joking. I didn't even notice it.
Well, they're light, but they're just enough there. You know? So I just got to correct those to your preferred black color, and then we go from there, you know?
It's not my preferred black color. They are black.
Exactly.
Do you think we might be able to get the coloration actual ears on those?
On your fins, yes.
Well,
That's honey. Like I said, I'm moving a lot of different plates at once with all the models I'm doing right now because I'm doing a lot of blockout right now. But yours is getting a lot of focus right now, and so is our friend Lost's. So.
yeah, and it's literally a thing of she's practicing with mine so that way we can make the mistakes on mine.
Well, I've learned a lot of mistakes on mine.
And mine too. So you're actually using ours to learn.
Not finished yet?
Everybody else.
Isn't that wonderful?
So, anyways, we're going to turn on some side quests. We're going to try to see what we can do to get some level up, because there's only a couple days left in-game before we have to leave this area. So
I
it's
feel fine.
except I'm super happy with how everything's going with it right now.
Thank you, dearie.
Should I give my breakdown of what's happened last time, or should I just skip it? Because
Give us the Dragon Ball Z last time on Metaphor Refantasio.
Last time on Metaphor Refantasio, our
It's
heroes
alright.
had finally defeated the human who was
well-
plaguing their village of Yufa. Yeah, and we attained Yufa as a new ally, bringing her to the crew and
I'm
finding
quite
that
grateful.
Dracodios had officially had the power to harm candidates by mitigating the magic of the king. Now we speak to Yufa in hopes
Wow.
of making her our new best
It's
friend.
nothing like Etria. Oh wait, do people in Grand Trat have big families?
That's a pretty good summary, actually. Honey,
Like,
it's fine.
I don't think
honestly,
so.
I do remember that we killed the human and went through that.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Okay,
need to work on my voice.
I'm sorry. I had to step off the game for a second because I just got some DMs that I've been waiting for.
But yeah, Tiger, I need to work on my last time on Dragon Ball Z kind of voice.
If it's called Sun
Well, the thing is, I don't think it's a matter about you dropping your voice. It's about adding the force to your voice, right?
Yeah, like
because if you think about it,
have to.
Hey, Lightning.
Hey, Lightning.
I think one of the ways you would do that is if because let's use the let's use my favorite copy pasta for this example, right? Because it's not about necessarily having the tone or the depth, but it's like, people of Earth, I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. Right? It's not really about,
Yeah,
like,
like
you notice I'm not going forward
you need
trying to
actually
do
have that
Eggman's
boom
actual
to
voice,
it, more than the actual deepening.
right? Like I said, it's not
More
about actually
of
doing the
appeal, I
voice.
guess.
It's not about doing the voice for Eggman. It's about doing his speaking pattern and the force behind it. So, like, if you were to do if I use one of the last time on Dragon Ball Z's, right, as an example, you'd be like, last time on Dragon Ball Z, with no more battle to fight, Goku had settled into a peaceful life with Chi-Chi and his news. Right, you see what I mean? You're not trying to drop your voice into it. You're trying to speak with the intonations and the pattern for it.
Yeah, like I wasn't particularly meaning like in terms of like tone. I mean like I just need to personally work on my voice to actually have it have that effect more like.
Well, I mean that literally just comes with practice and learning how your voice actually flexes for that.
I'm just more used to actually like lowering my voice to an octane where it just sounds demonic, really.
Well, like, I'm okay, like, don't get me wrong, lowering your voice for certain characters is actually a very good tactic, but you also have to be able to sustain that voice for longer periods of time, especially if you're reading certain characters. Right?
Oh, I actually can hold it, like, to the point where it actually sounds like it's my natural voice. People actually got confused with me acting a demon for myself because I just held that thing for so long.
Mm-hmm. I think the one that I tripped up somebody with one before was when I started replicating Diablo from Tinsura, aka time I got reincarnated as a slime when I was doing Lift one night because I saw them coming out of the local anime convention.
Mm-hmm.
I did screw with somebody because they were full Rimuru cosplay. So I'm like, Lord Rimuru, how delightful are you to be inside my vehicle? Man, I'm so honored for you to be here. And the cosplayer was just like, Diablo? And I'm like, yes, you're the great Rimuru can see through any of my disguises. I see. Where are we taking you to, my good lord? To the hotel? Yes, of course, the hotel. Right, we are travelers in a distant land at the moment, and I need to make sure that we have funds for the Great Federation of Jura. And they're just like, oh my god, you actually know what you're talking about. Holy shit. And I'm like,
even Tiger's breaking down laughing. Holy crap, that is phenomenal, Persephone.
But like the point is, right, like it wasn't a matter about me trying to replicate like their vocal level, it's just talking like them. And that is like the hardest part a lot of people actually mess up on, you know?
It is like how we actually kind of spoke about while we were in the Dragon God's Temple, where
Yufa?
you still kind of have your voice in there. It's just the fact of how you actually say it. Like with my instance of Heisme, having my voice go from this to his little like curled bits.
Mm-hmm.
You underestimate the Yuji's ability to interpret and kill.
Exactly.
Kind of voice.
And that's what I was getting at, right? It's not, you don't necessarily, and that's actually something a lot of voice actors, if you really start listening to some of their vocal performances, you start picking up on how you can still hear them even in some of their most iconic roles that don't sound anything like them. For example, the Joker. The Joker's a perfect example of him using his voice and his breath and like vocal control to such a degree that it's actually scary how much it doesn't sound like Mark Hamill.
Does living beyond our borders
that
make you
takes
anxious, Yufa?
talent, and I
Oh yeah.
really inspired by it too.
And see, the thing is that he's very good about making it where, yeah, Mark Hamill, specifically Mark Hamill, because Mark Hamill's the one I that is a perfect example of this, because even Heath Ledger does it a little bit, but he doesn't do it to the same degree, right?
A little.
Because
But I shouldn't.
if I was to start channeling the Joker, it's like
decision.
when he's very manic, he's very upbeat and very jovial. He takes his voice really, really high and thin and wheedly, right? So it starts to go, "Oh, Batman, how can I help you today? What can I do for you today? Are you looking for Two-Face?" Right? He takes it very high, very playful. But it's once you hear him drop his octave and intentionally like tighten his diaphragm so it takes on that darker turn, you suddenly hear him go, "Well, Patsy, I'm going to really enjoy this. See this knife I have? Oh, I'm going to really enjoy brutalizing your little sidekick." And you hear that difference, even you, same character, same talking pattern, but you hear the drop from the diaphragm being tightened. And Mark Hamill does it on such an expert level that I can't even recreate that, even though I try.
Seriously, like it is.
There's nothing wrong with
phenomenal
standing
how
behind
he
your
does
decision.
that, because it's just like same tone yet different level, to the point where it's still him.
There's also one voice I accidentally recreated, but I've never been able to recreate it successfully. And it's the judge from
First
Who
time
Framed
I left
Roger
the
Rabbit.
island, I was so nervous my knees shook.
You know, I'm not trying it right now, hun. But this voice I specifically recreated was the moment where he goes, "Remember me, Eddie? When I killed your brother?" That whole scene.
Really? Is that true, brother?
I was able to recreate that once. I haven't been able to do it again.
No one steps out into the unknown without some trepidation in their heart.
And a part of that is not just the fact that I have to get loud to do it, because he is genuinely screaming at Eddie in that moment.
Oh yeah, he is freaking blasting that
That's
thing
it.
like a
But like
foghorn.
Yeah,
bringing
they don't know,
your vocal
because they don't
pitch to
fully
go.
understand
And by the way, that
themselves.
guy's voice was unedited during that entire thing.
It was on it. Holy
It's-
shit!
Yeah, no, his voice was. I went and did some research about that, and people were asking like, "How did you do that?" And he can just do it. He just does it. So his entire like neutral talking that he was doing was him
I
intentionally being
believe this
pitched
is your
down on his
time,
own
sister.
like tightening his diaphragm and everything. The entire movie, up until that scene where he was going from like valleys and peaks naturally.
You've heard of the trials
Hi,
of man, have
Rena.
you not?
Hello, Reina.
It is an
I know
island
we're
where
talking
peculiar
about like voice
monsters
acting while we're having a voice
There's the
cutscene and
raid.
everything happen. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you're playing. I need to make sure.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Rena, do you have the hunters? Do you have the hunters roll in the Discord? We need to make sure you get the hunters roll in the Discord so you can talk with us about Monster Hunter Wilds. Well, she was playing Monster Hunter Wilds today. But welcome in, welcome in. If you haven't met me before, my name is Persephone. I'm one of the two owners of the Cafe d'Arcadia. I have my friend Cynical here, and I have my lovely wife Lorelai in the background at the moment.
Hello, 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 everyone.
Yeah. But yeah, so the thing is, I found out that he did that in voice entirely, like, naturally. And I was sitting here going,
monster
oh,
reflects the anxiety of those who
oh my
challenge it.
god. How
It
did you pull that off
provides those who
naturally?
overcome
It
with
hurts
proof
to
of
do
their
that.
victory.
And then
I am one
proceeded
such
to
victor,
keep
and I
that
gained
level
a
of
great deal
flexibility.
from it. I think you could
Alrighty,
stand
Yang.
to benefit as
You
well,
have
Yufa.
fun. I'm probably going to start booting up Wild sometime this week as well, because I need to get back into the swing of it. So I can take on Mitsuzune and Lagaya Chris and all the Guardians and, you know, all that. I need to get back on the Wilds. But
You would count your new friends as
yeah,
reliable
no, genuinely,
warriors,
like,
correct?
he went from those peaks and valleys, the entirety of that like almost 20-minute scene of him and Eddie going back and forth, right?
Perhaps you might
It
tempt
is.
them with
It
the
was
discarded
wild to
treasures and
actually see
armaments
them.
of our ancestors there.
You know, it was wild to see that level of flexibility happen, and then
It will challenge you to be
Oh.
sure, but
Oh,
you'll walk
jeez.
away better for it. Before you leave, consider testing.
bring
your
one of my
strength.
gift sticks as fun for. Bubba, I like Hades. I actually like Hades. I actually have a similar game in my roster
What if
right
it
now.
proves too challenging?
That's in that same isometric viewpoint called None Holy.
Oh, None Holy.
We'll do
Yep.
it together, Yufa.
I remember None Holy.
None Holy is a great game. It's fantastic.
It is phenomenal.
But
weather
I
on the
also feel
islands
it's a lot less
unpredictable at
mechanically,
best. We won't know
much
how
more
dangerous
mechanically
it will be.
shallow compared to Hades.
I would
And
never send my
honestly,
precious sister
I'll be
off
honest,
without regard for her
I got
safety.
through Hades 2 way too
I have
easily.
some idea of how to
Not Hades 2.
handle the weather.
Hades 1 way too easily.
Won't you put your faith in your
When I
new
went back to
friend
replay it
and me?
recently.
Your focus must be solely on the trial.
So I'm like, okay, maybe I've gotten better at this kind of game. So Hades 2 is going to be definitely a different experience.
Especially with the new weapons and such.
Oh, for sure. And also all the new blessings, all the news. Hopefully, they rebalanced it so Athena's not broken as shit.
Oh, they did balance it, thankfully.
Oh god, thank fucking Christ, because I don't want to feel like I have to pick up Athena to
If this proof you
To be
speak
able to
of will
progress.
give me the power to step boldly
new
into
weapons,
my
new
future,
polycule. Yep, to be expected.
then I will want for nothing else.
Though I will actually mention that there is
That's the
like
spirit.
enchantments that I
If you
did
do
give
decide to go,
my
pay me a visit
friend
before heading out.
because
See you all
he
off
was playing
safely.
Hades 2. There's a website which actually kind
This
of
one's important.
tells you the actual effects of the enchantments.
Right?
Because
Yes,
each
that's the
weapon,
place. You
it
know, I
automatically
wouldn't mind
starts
visiting
off
if worth
with
the
the
time.
aspect of Melanoi.
Melanoi?
And right there's
Yeah.
a labyrinth.
Okay.
And they are unique to the actual
Let's
starting
see.
form of that weapon.
Okay.
Well, rather mysterious, isn't
But
it?
then you can actually.
Knowing you'll be at my
But once you
side, I admit.
upgrade the
do
weapon,
find my
it has a
courage.
different aspect. Some even basing off of the different gods themselves.
A trial awaits.
Okay. I'll have to look into it more. And also the fact that Athena and Dionysus are relegated to the third act is really, really good.
I hope the Magla isn't too
Oh yeah,
strong.
Dionysus. They
But you'd
changed
better be
him from being a god you can just pick up to an event you get in the overworld specifically.
Yeah, no, the enchantments were a thing in OG Hades as well, right? It's just it's one of those things of like, okay,
Please, I
I'm
beseech
Spire
you.
of Blind Faith and slay my sister's the Leogrin. Where's the Spire of Blind Faith again? I need the map. The
All right,
map.
then. Where
There we
to?
go. Valhaven, the
Yama,
I
I am on the website now, and it's actually like kind of put him into tiers. Where in the S tier, one of the starting weapons is actually up there.
well, that's actually one of the really good things I did like about Hades 1 is that almost every weapon felt good to play. One of the God's boons is actually mess you up with triggering environmental damage. Oh no. Not again. Ah.
Yeah, freaking one weapon's aspect of Melanoi gain max magic and greater power for your specials.
That's good. Like I said, that's good stuff.
Big pie.
Especially with that specific weapon.
I think I need to find a Denny to do the weather change. Is what I'm looking for. Sword surfing. Because I need to be able to do the different
Hey,
the we need to go to Orbwise Path. Right? Actually let's double check all of our side quests.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
No.
Thank you, Tiger.
Thank you, Tiger.
Okay, so we have no deadline for Malanova, Morning Snakes. I'm looking for the ones that need to have a deadline. And I don't think we have any that are deadline related. Which is good. Okay. The reason why I want to talk to Denny about changing the weather is mostly because of the fact is I don't want to deal with trial weather.
Yes.
The divine relic, which has been passed down through generations of chiefs, though describe its power as a challenge. You've met fortune tellers who can predict the weather in other cities, haven't you? They're descended from a priestly lineage and I share the same power. In addition, if I use this staff to pray, I'm not yet certain, but I believe it could clear up stormy weather. What's day that is?
What?
Ooh. Although, again, I've not tested this power extensively, that's why I'd like to use it to aid you if I can limit this. That's big power, Denny. It's extremely taxing, so I hope you'll compensate me accordingly. Well, of course we're gonna fucking compensate you, dude. You're just saying, hey, weather. Fuck you! Fuck you too, fuck you! What's your name? My name's Danny and I'm a priest. Fuck you, Danny the priest. Fuck you, weather. Alright. I won't require payment for the first time. But next time he'd like an almighty golden stew or 20 marbled bluefin tunas.
Oof, no.
20 marbled bluefin tuna. Also, dungeons inclement weather to sunny for 3 days. Only choose the weather for one location at a time. If the weather looks bad at a dungeon you want to visit, ask Denny for help before setting out. Bubbo, genuinely, games very rarely get under my skin like Getting Over It did. Very few games get under my skin like Getting Over It does. Almighty Golden Stew is Yufa's specialty dish. Ooh. So if we cook with Yufa, we might be able to learn it.
Oh, gonna miss their cooking, huh? Well, we could probably get a lot more of our travels with power like his on our side.
Exactly.
What will you do?
Yes,
Leave
I would
it
like
to
to
me.
borrow your power. But first off, let's find
The
out what the
weather.
fuck's in the area.
It's
So,
a campground.
Orbwise Path has that heat coming up, and I want to go there. But I don't know how long it takes to
We'll
get there.
face danger here.
It's one day.
This place.
But Land of Ceremonies takes 2 days.
We'll face danger here.
So I'll wait on this. So that way I can go Orbwise Path. Do you think Level Devil will piss you off as much? Probably not. I'll probably giggle at it. I've seen videos of Level Devil. It's one of those games where it's like you have to learn by failure.
All right.
Like you don't get to play that game without learning. All right.
Everyone is here.
We're gonna map our route.
Now then.
Yeah, Level Devil reminds me of kind of like a modern day I Want to Be the Guy. Do I need to pause? Alright. Give me just a minute, guys. I'm gonna go on BRB to check on stuff. Okay.
Welcome.
So we'll be back, guys. Hey everybody, we're gonna have to end stream tonight. Just because I need to make sure Lorelai's okay. She's in the middle of a warning for a seizure, and I want to make sure that I focus on her and make sure she's okay first. Okay.
That is very much fair.
So,
Make sure your wife's good, man.
mhm. So as a result, like we're gonna be, listen, I'm just gonna close stream, and if you guys, I will.
I'm sorry, guys. It's my fault.
Honey,
It is.
I know it's your fault, but you know
It's
what?
all right,
We can tell you that
Lorelai.
you didn't do this intentionally. So shush.
Hey, you agree? It's my fault. Caught in 4K.
I'm gonna shake you. Okay, bye everybody. I'll see you later.